Does this look familiar? A little Justin Rose action here. This drill is going viral. It's a great drill. We can all learn so much from this one simple drill. If you are struggling with coming over the top, pulling, slicing, and just hitting overall weak drives, this video is for you. In this video, we're going to go over the slot finding drill that Justin Rose practices every single time before he hits a golf ball. And also, I'm going to share with you 3 ways to put the club in the slot. Because believe it or not, we don't all swing the same. There's 3 different swings that you could have, and that's all based on your trail hand grip. Your trail hand grip is responsible for the shape and the characteristics of your swing. So I'll be teaching you the 3 different swings and how to find which one's right for you. You can find the right swing for you by determining the exact placement of your trail hand. You can find my free grip test in the description below, so don't skip on that. Unlock your swing today by finding out the exact grip you should have, and I'll teach you today how to put the club in the slot so you can stop visiting Slice City. No one wants to go there. Let's get out of Slice City and start hitting the best, straightest drives of your life. From this one simple pre-shot routine drill that Justin Rose does literally on every single shot. We just learned right there, consistency is key. Doing the same drills over and over again are going to lead you to your ultimate results. At the end of this video, I'll share with you my 10-second flow and go routine that you can use on every single shot to keep your game consistent. We're going to go over how Justin Rose does the drill right now and why he does it, and then share with you the 3 different swings and the 3 different ways to put the golf club in the slot. So here we go. Let's get started. Justin Rose. He has the swing fault in his eyes that most golfers have, especially with this driver. What they do is they start with their upper body first, getting it turning too hard, too fast, leading you into Slice City. So if you listen to him talk in his interviews, he is trying to avoid heading in that direction of Slice City. And what he does is he takes the club back, he does his little pump move. So what he's doing is, this is the second thing we're talking about, feel versus real. Most golfers don't do this enough. So he wants to feel like his club head is way behind him and his chest is staying closed off the target. So this is the opposite of going to Slice City. He's staying way back here as much as he can with his little pumps, knowing that if he's here, he now has the freedom to rotate as hard as he wants. Most of you are rotating hard and then having to back off coming into the golf shot. So the feel versus real is one key. He knows that if he does get his club back here, he would actually be in big trouble if he put it there for real. But he knows if he gets it here, his next move with rotation puts him there, and that's a good place to be delivering the club into the golf ball. So definitely that feel versus real. He also has a really cool analogy. He thinks of his body like a boat and the club head like a water skier. So the boat, as it comes around and starts to turn, will catapult the skier around into the back of the ball. So his feel is that he's getting the club back here, and he can then catapult the club into the back of the ball, leading to more distance and straighter golf shots, what you guys are all seeking. So let's go ahead and do the drill real quick. Those are the key points that he is trying to achieve. All right, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3 into the back of the ball. Get a little pump and then go. Boom. No Slice City there. Super high draw. Love that feeling. All right, now let's get into how we're going to talk about finding the slot based on the 3 different grips you could have. This grip with your hand on the top wins major championships. Grip on the side also wins major championships, and grip on the bottom does as well. So you have 3 options for the grip: top, side, bottom. We got Scotty Scheffler, Rory McIlroy on top, Justin Rose, Tiger Woods on the side, and Jon Rahm and Zach Johnson with their hand on the bottom. If you're curious to know which is going to be your winning grip, take my free grip test. It's in the description below. Click the link, take the test. You're going to know the exact placement of your trail hand. But follow along with these 3 different swings, because it's best for you to understand the golf swing completely, and you'll have a complete picture by the end of this lesson. So there are going to be a little of my own spin put on the Justin Rose drill, just to make sure that you are putting the club in the slot efficiently for you and your golf swing. So we got the placements: top, side, bottom. Let's talk about how it affects the shape of the swing. I told you earlier in this video that your trail hand is responsible for the shape and all the characteristics of your swing. It's the steering wheel of your swing. So your right arm is going to be showing you how to put the club in the slot, but let's go over the shape of the swing first. I love to demonstrate with an open hand. It's the best way for you to see what's actually happening to the grip, and it is the best drill in the world for teaching you the shape and the characteristics of your swing. So I'm going to swing the entire swing open-handed. I'm going to start with the grip on top. This is Rory McIlroy, Scotty Scheffler. You'll have to follow along with one simple theme. I love to keep it simple and love to give you drills that create the feels without you having to think about it. So hand on top, all you have to do is keep your hand on top of the grip the entire time. So right now my hand's on the top, 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 top. That's going to change the shape of the swing. Hand on the side, 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 side the whole time. Bottom, keep it on the bottom, 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 bottom. I'm not sure if you noticed, but the complete shape of the swing was different with all three. Hand on top, swings it back, puts the club more vertical, and also puts the tip of the elbow more behind the body. This is key. Watch what I do with the elbow. This is going to help you put the club in the slot. Hand on the side, swing it back, keep it on the side. The shaft is going to be a little bit more tilted. Puts the tip of the elbow in line with the middle of the body on the way back and down. All right? Hand on the bottom, keep it on the bottom, brings it back flatter. Now the tip of the elbow is more like a waitress holding a tray, so it's more in front of your body. So if we look at it here without the club in hand, hand on top, turn, 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 turn. That's going to put the elbow behind. Hand on side, turn, turn, turn. Tip of the elbow in line with the middle. Hand on the bottom, turn, turn, turn. Tip of the elbow is more in the front. So that's the key to helping you find the slot. But the key to consistency is your grip. Your grip is your connection, direct connection to the club face. So if you want to start hitting straighter drives and hitting longer drives, just like Justin Rose, get that grip on there correctly first. Now, let's talk about finding the slot in the three different ways. Now you understand the three different swings just based on the arm and hand position to begin with. Now if we talk about how we're going to find the slot, we need to understand that the slot being in this location right here where the club's a little bit inside your hands, that's the position we're talking about, trying to get to here so we can deliver the club into the back of the ball. Now I am a 1.5 on my grip test. So grip test is going to lead you to be a 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, or 3. So once you test, you're going to determine where you are, if you're on the top, side, or bottom. So my hand placement is on the top. So the way for me to find the slot, keeping the hand on top, I know my elbow needs to get up and behind me. I know it needs to stay behind me coming down. So if I can keep my tip of my elbow behind my body, that's going to help me find the slot. Justin Rose has his hand directly on the side. So for him to find the slot, he just needs to put the tip of his elbow right there in the middle of his body, and then boom, he's got the club in the slot. Now if you have players like John Rahm or Zach Johnson, hand on the bottom, the way they're going to find it is tip of the elbow in front of the body and then in front of the body, and every single one of these grips finds the same position, just slightly different. So you have to understand this. That way when you start to do the drill, so say I've got my hand on top with my fingers wrapped around, I'm going to work on the drill, but to get the club back here, you can see the elbow is going to be a little more behind me. Now if I put the hand on the side, slot, tip of the elbow in the middle of the body, hand on the bottom, elbow has to be in front in order to find the slot. So keep it simple, but also understand how important the grip really is. That's the trail hand grip. Let's touch the lead hand grip. Just to make sure that that one's on there to support the trail hand, you have to make sure you follow along with one simple rule over here. So if you look over there in the corner of your hand, there's a bone right over here on the corner of your heel pad opposite of your thumb. You can feel around, it kind of feels a little bit of a rounded bone. If you look at my grip, there's a little tick mark, top and bottom. That's going to represent the center of the grip. So what I want to do is put this bone right there on the center, wrap those fingers around. The key is having the grip down in the fingers when you're gripping it and not in your palm. That would be deadly, and that would send you over there to Slice City like we talked about. No one wants to visit that area. Okay, so getting the bone on top. It's going to put your thumb slightly off center. Notice where the center line is. My thumb's a little bit off center, but I can easily bounce that club up and down. A very simple test, release thumb and pointer finger. You bounce the club up and down. You know you've got that club on there, and it's going to support that trail hand in a great, great way if you can get that club on there correctly. So you can do the pump drill. Just do it your way. Whatever grip you have, go and match up that elbow position to that, and that's going to create ultimate consistency. Now we talked about the 10-second flow and go routine. I like to do things that allow you to not have to use a whole lot of thinking power. So if you're doing any thinking in your swing, you can do that right here on your 3 swings. So 10-second flow and go is just 6 seconds worth of swinging continuously and doing it open-handed. The open hand drill will teach you the shape and the characteristics of your swing for free without you having to do a darn thing. So go and do it open-handed. If your test to be a 1 or 1.5, have that hand on the top. If it has to be a 2, you have it directly on the side. 2.5 or 3, always open-handed with the hand on the bottom. You can find that grip test in the description below, so don't skip on that. Go ahead and take that test and know exactly where you should be. Okay, so for me, I'm a 1.5, so I'll do my open hand on top. I'll do my 3 swings, 1, 2, 3. That takes all of 6 seconds, 3 seconds to get up to it, and then 1 second to hit it. Okay, so that's a very simple way to just get the flow of your swing going. You can also do it just like Justin Rose does it. He's got his own version. He's just going here, boom, boom, boom. That takes about 6 seconds, so you can walk up to it and then go ahead and just hit it. Whatever you need to create your feels, I'm all for it. Just don't spend that time over your golf ball thinking. Don't even think about Slice City. Think about hitting it right to your target. Do your 3 swings, 6 seconds worth of that, couple seconds up, 1 second to hit it. That's all it takes is 1 second to hit that golf ball. So you don't have time to be thinking and doing all that stuff. So prepare for the shot at hand. Whether you do the Justin Rose drill, the 10-second flow and go, understand that grip, take the test. Please subscribe to my channel. More videos coming at you every single Sunday. And comment below with your grip number that you've tested to be. And you're going to be on the way to the best golf of your life. Just stay with it, keep flowing, and keep going.